Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Sunday. It is the 10th of December 2023. Gonna look at the 7th race from the Big A, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. It's a good card today from Aqueduct, but we're gonna get a ton of rain. It's gonna start off slow as the at the beginning of the card, but then it's gonna pick up towards the end of the card. So I have a feeling it's one of those race cards that they're gonna speed up as they go along. But handicap these races for a sloppy track. I know I did. But the 7th race is a good one. It's allowance optional claimer purse $92,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards. Never won 18,000 twice. And main claim starter or stable lounge racer, which never went through races. Optional claim price $62,500. We have a field of 8 horses heading to the main track. The distance of ground here of 1,900 meters, if you want to go by that, or the distance of ground of mile and 3/16 on the Aqueduct main track, 1,900 meters, a mile 3/16 main track. And I'll show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. I like that they're carding here in New York, especially this season. They're carding quite a few more of these long distance dirt races, which I love. I hope as they go into next year and in the next few years they could start carding more of these races because they're very fun. You see a lot of long distance turf races here in New York. Not enough, again for me, but you see them more than more turf races than the dirt races. So when you see these races, they're just fun to handicap. With that being said, I'm going to take the 7-horse Fowler Blue as a top selection. 7136 for me in the superfecta. 7136 super top / 7-horse Fowler Blue. This 4-year-old gelding by Curlin to Mischief. Doug O'Neill trains. Dylan Davis gets the mounts. The horse's most recent outing came 10th of November at Churchill, a mile and a quarter off the turf, an optional 80 claimer, and he finished 4th by 4 1/4 lengths that day, and he just kind of was drifting that day. He was wide, and he just wasn't getting into it. That was a very tough race. He's come to New York to a sloppy track where he's proven he can run decently on. I think he's in a better spot to win. I think today with the sloppy track, I hope Dylan's aggressive with this horse, because when the track's sloppy, the speed holds up, especially from wide poster, which could suit well for this horse. Two backup parks on a very sloppy going, a mile and a half in the Greenwood Cup. He finished 5th by 35 lengths. The winner next was your marathon horse of the year. Really took off clear. This horse just kind of stalked and wasn't getting into it there. And then the Monmouth Cup at Monmouth, the mile and 8th in mid-July. He finished 5th by 10 lengths that day, and he just never had a really comfortable race. Also, he's facing tough horses. He ran over the long distance at Ellis, actually, on the mud in late June. A mile 3/8 soft turf and allowance race for 100,000. He won by 2 lengths, and he stalked all the way around the race course, and he got the job done on the front end. A very good upset victory at 10-1. And then, they were coming from behind the races prior to that, where he was running okay in spots. But, if they could send this horse today, I think that could be good for him. 8-1, I'll use him on the ticket. The 1-horse Costa Terra is your likeliest winner also for Linda Rice and Jose Lezcano. Has proven that he can run these marathon trips, and has proven he can run these, triple-digit buyers that can win here. He ran a terrific race with a triple-digit buyer in mid-August. 9th of August to be exact, a mile and a quarter off the turf at the spot off 6-2 claimer. He finished 2nd by a neck behind Classic Catch, who just caught this horse late. This horse, didn't get out of the gate so clearly and was with him early on. He got caught late, but he ran his heart out there. Came back a week later, actually, at Saratoga, mile 3/16 in optional 6-2, where he finished 2nd by a nose, just missing late, but he ran his heart out. Cool kind of horse. He started 3 times at Saratoga. He won going a mile and a quarter on the 21st of July, closing up from nowhere. Came back to nearly win with a 100 buyer on the 9th of August, and came back a week later where he finished 2nd by a nose, just missing. Start here at Aqueduct 4 times since the meeting began in September, and ran the Woodward where he ran crap. Came back a week later to run in a mile and a quarter race where he finished 3rd by 4 lengths, where he just never was really comfortable. I thought they took him back too soon, but came back with a decent second last time out. He has hidden form, could definitely win here. He has some speed that could show up on this wet track. I'll use him at 8-5 in the late pick 4, or late pick 3 begins with this race, whatever you decide to play. But to recount my selection for the 7 from Aqueduct, gonna take the 7-horse Fowler Blue. Give kudos to the 1-horse Costa Terra. 7136 super, 7-1 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everyone.